Aqua gang, gang, gang. Y'all already know what it is. It's your girl, Empress 777 here today with a general love message from my Aqua soul family. Hope y'all are doing super fantastic. I most certainly am. Holy angels and spirit guides, please give us exactly what we need to know for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. These messages are general, can't be for every single Aquarius every single time, but use your intuition to guide you towards the messages that are here for you today, and all else just leave it for whoever the fuck it's here for. That's how it goes, okay? If you're a newcomer, welcome to our platform, okay? We cut up over here. Now, take a look around. If you like what you like, and you like it, then feel free to become a part of our family. Click that subscribe button as well as the notification bell. I do upload for this sign rather often, okay? It's predominantly an Aquarian channel. All right, now, everybody else, click that like button, please. It's free. It helps the channel profusely. You guys have no idea. I appreciate those of you who do it every single time. Y'all be thugging with your girl, okay? It does not go unnoticed. I love y'all so much. All right. Now, listen. I got a little disclaimer. Got a bone to pick with y'all real quick. You like, bitch, we just got here. How you got a bone to pick with that? Okay, let me just say this. I am not doing this with y'all today. I'm not cutting up with y'all today. Okay, I'm not about to be laughing in people's face with y'all today. You like, you lying. I'm not, okay? I'm gonna try hard not to. I'm just like, is this a sketch comedy or what? Straight off the bat, before I even pulled any cards, all I heard was, don't save her. She don't wanna be saved. Don't save him. I was like, y'all out here saving hoes? And then I heard, I wanna be saved. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm not doing this with Aquarius today. I'm just not. I'm not gonna do this with you guys today. I'm not. Sometimes we be too nice. That's what I heard. Sometimes we're just too nice, right? We compliment people when they don't deserve it. We, take on charity cases when we know the fuck we shouldn't. Whether that looks like dating people who we know are not ever gonna live up to their potential. Like, I see your potential, you see their potential. Do they see it? Yeah, they see it. Are they gonna touch it? Fuck no. And we still be like, let's just see what happens. Sometimes, right? Right, okay. It's very much so the energy that I was getting. Here's the issue. People start believing the lie. I'm not calling you a liar. I'm not. You're not. We're not liars. We're not. I'm an Aquarius too, guys. I get it. I totally get the energy. I get it. I feel as though sometimes in our lives, we've been, handed the shorter end of the stick, or had people misjudge us or judge us, right, unfairly, or treat us poorly, or be biased towards us. And we can sometimes use that perspective or that gauge to give people grace who don't really deserve it. Okay? You like, girl, where the fuck are you going with this? Okay. An example. Just an example. Now you place it in your life where it's supposed to go, and don't force shit to fit. An example of this would be, that someone is doing the very bare minimum in life, okay? They are. But because you see that they're actually trying, and you believe that, okay, this person has potential, maybe if I give them a little bit of a pep talk, maybe if I tell them the potential that I see in them, or compliment the things that they have done, right? Give them some positive reinforcement, then maybe that will, bridge the gap between the you ain't shitness and what I need from you, right? Like, it'll bridge the gap between where you are and where you can be. It'll bridge, it will help some things out, to help you out. It'll drop some jewels on them, and it'll open their eyes to what they can really be and help them grow. And I feel as though that gets people in the mindset that that's your only criteria, that you just accept people who are at this level, or that's your standard, or you don't mind carrying relationships, or being the only one to do shit in a relationship, or always being the smartest one in the room, or always being the one who pays for the date, or always being the one who shows up for the other person, or always being the one who initiates, or always being like, it's almost as if you do it, we get too nice, y'all. Okay, I say we. And it's in very rare instances. It's not something that happens often. But when it happens with the wrong person, when we give the wrong person the benefit of the doubt, when we give the wrong person too much grace, when we give the wrong person too many chances, when we give the wrong person the wrong idea, then they start thinking that that's your character, that that's just who you are, that that's just what it is. And then when you really start showing up as the savage, then they're the victim, you know? Then we got, you know, some crocodile tears. Okay, we got some tattoo tears. You know? We have the complaints. Right? We have people feeling betrayed. So it's a lot going on with this energy. That is like, I'm just scraping the surface with everything that I just said. Okay? Just scraping the surface. Now, I'm not saying that you saved this person, or you were trying to you wasn't out here trying to save these hoes. You wasn't, okay? You don't love them hoes. I ain't trying to say that. This person in particular, however, this is somebody who got very used to things being on their time. And I kind of want to know why. I want to know why. Can you tell me? Tell me why, guys. Why? Why did it go down like this? The comfort level that they had with the way things transpired in this relationship definitely made them feel like, and still has them feeling like, they are the ones driving the car, the boat, the train. They're running this shit. They're running the ship. They're the ones controlling the elevator. They're the ones that is controlling the light. They let us know when it's green. They let us know when it's red. They let us know when it's time to go, when it's TTG, when it's time to stop. Like, they feel like they're pulling the strings here. This is somebody who still feels like this, by the way. Even if you're not engaging with them. Even if you ain't talked to this bitch in 5 years. Even if you haven't even spoken to them, haven't seen their face, haven't thought about them, they still feel like this. So they began to believe the lie because they were lies. You allowed this person to believe that they were in this form of control or power, or that they had any form of power, actually. You also, just because I feel like, you know, whatever emotions you did begin to start feeling for this person, it wasn't a lost cause, right? Like, all jokes aside, y'all, it wasn't a lost cause. Like, you definitely started to feel emotions for this individual. You definitely started investing, possibly more than you should have, which then led you to start giving the benefit of the doubt because you didn't want to count this as a L. You didn't want to take the L. Which then prolonged the amount of time that this person was able to run amok. It ain't a lie. It's not a lie. So it was like a domino effect, you know, one thing after another, and you and I know what's going on because we know the character of an Aquarius, but this person is very much so confusion. They're confused. So if you were giving this person compliments, if you were complimenting like their looks, or, you know, what they've accomplished, or, you know, who they are and how smart they are, how they talk, whatever compliments you were giving this person, I mean, the inflation of that head. I mean, the head is just so massive, you know, it don't even fit on the planet with the rest of us. That's how big that shit got. And I'm just like, wow. Because now they can't unsee that. They can't unthink of themselves that big. Which also placed them in this mindset that they could kind of toy with you, toy with this relationship, toy with this connection, toy with where things were going, treat you like an option, have other options, have their cake and eat it too for some of you, right? Like, take their sweet, precious time. Take their time doing what, Empress? Well, take their time showing up for you. Take their time repaying you back. Hello, we not tit for tat, but what the fuck did you get out of this shit is what I want to know. That's what I want to know. What's in your cup? What did they put in your cup? Is there even a drop in that bitch? Like, I'm parched. Let me take a drink. Let me take a drink. Let me take a drink. Thirsty, bitch. I'm thirsty. So whether it be that they were taking their time to claim you, to make this shit exclusive, to move forward on certain plans, to, like I said, finally pour into your fucking cup, okay? Add something to your life. Like, what do I need you for? If I'm still doing every fucking thing, like, why are you here, bitch? Why are you here? Huh? The ironic thing is they never had intentions on moving on any of that. This was somebody dragging their feet. They felt like they could do that. They felt like, you know, I'm the shit, bitch. I'm Big Willie style. Aquarius is going to move on my watch, on my dime. When I say go, that's when it's time to go. Now, there was a shift in events, yes. Meaning, I do feel like you made some massive changes on your end. For a great majority of you, you have already, or you will soon, realize that you've created a monster. Okay, this is somebody who, I can't see them coming back from the amount of conceitedness and arrogance and big-headedness that has been created here. Now, I'm not saying that you're the only person that has created this monster, but considering the dynamic between the two of you and how they're still viewing the dynamic, I just don't see them shifting out of that, right? Like, it's habitual now. Like, it'll be very hard to break the habits that they have and the way that they view you and the way that they feel like they can treat you. You see what I'm saying? However, so with you operating from the stance of moving the pieces on the chessboard that you can control, which is your fucking self and your life and the things that you're doing, it is inadvertently affecting everything that they got going on. Okay? They're missing that spice that you was adding on their life, baby. Okay? Spice of life. That's what they said. They're missing that. They're missing what you were adding, the additive. I heard additives and preservatives. So you was preserving some shit as well, whether it be their ego, whether it be their self-esteem, whether it be that validation, whether it be the sex, whether it be, you know, just the time, your vibe, your energy, your, you know, your love, right? You was pouring. You was just pouring. You was just pouring it up. Pouring it up, pouring it up, pouring it up. And as soon as that shit was empty, you hollered at one of the bottle girls and you said, pop another one of them things. And they bought the, you know, they bought the little flashing sparklers, you know, and they was playing, we ready. And then you started pouring up some more. So of course they are in shell shock if you're not doing that anymore. What are they to do? Well, now, since they are the ones who make the decisions in their mind, don't start beating me up, because that's what they said, and that's what you did, Alka. Don't fucking play with me. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Don't play with me, y'all. Why did y'all do that? Why did you make this person believe that they had all this power or that they were in this much control? I feel like they're going to be in the shock of a lifetime, but we'll get to that in a minute. Since shit is happening on their watch and on their time, they finally made a decision and they've decided on you. So I heard public service announcement before any of the cards came out. So they feel like this is huge news. I choose you. Like, anybody would be happy. We should be throwing a party, a celebration, a parade, bitch. Tell Macy's that the Thanksgiving Day parade is off. This is all about me and Aqua this year because I finally decided. This is the hugest news in life. They may be telling everybody. They want to tell everyone that they finally decided who can have them. That's how they view it, you guys. I cannot. Was this person very physically attractive, or Or what? For some of you, it could have just been like a magnetic attraction. You could have just been really emotionally and mentally and verbally, like the conversation was just everything, right? Like it was something about this person that was just like everything. You wanted it to work. You did. You wanted it to work. Like you wanted it. So this person feels so confident in themselves and who they are, and they may get a lot of attention, guys. So they feel like you should be celebrating the fact that they're choosing you, okay? Don't beat me up. That's why I said, is this a comedy skit or what? Don't beat me up. With the clock here, I do feel like this connection has been all about timing. You were either left waiting a lot. This person may have wasted a lot of your time. For some of you, you feel like they stole that shit. They stole your time. For others of you, you feel like this person may have been manipulating time. Okay, we did get all that mouth to go with all them tears. This could be somebody who uses their emotions as manipulation, uses that, ploy to come in and cry their way back in, right? If you've released them type of energy. But I also view that card as this is somebody who was extremely sure that even if things didn't work out, it didn't matter. Like, they don't care. And I feel like that's not the case anymore. They're not going to tell you that. Never. They would never tell you that. They will never tell you that. They want you to get on board, okay? Get on their time and receive this as the biggest news of your life. I can't. That's why I'm like, what is it about this person? I feel like I said, they get a lot of attention, possibly from other people. They may be really good looking. It's shallow things, of course. This is why they feel, if I choose you, you should feel like you won, bitch. You won. Like you won the lottery. It's wild. And the ironic thing is, even if they get a lot of attention, I feel like they've ran out of options. For those of you who are dealing with someone who liked to keep a lot of people around, a lot of third parties, or felt like there was always the grass greener on the other side, they wouldn't choose you, or they wouldn't look at the things that you were doing for them as valuable. They wouldn't look at your connection as one of value, or as one to value enough to be exclusive. They've run out of all options, but they're still looking at them coming towards you. This does look like an offer, as a reason to celebrate, because they want to get together with you now. This is an event. Wow. Especially for those of you who have who've been asking this person to be exclusive for a while. For some of you, you may have even felt like this person was making you chase them. See? Throwing shade. This person's mouth is crazy. They're crazy. This person's mouth is crazy. They feel like they can talk crazy to people. They feel like because of whatever this is that they have, it's very shallow. This could be money. This could be a particular, status in life, looks, whatever. They feel like that gives them the green light to have everything on their time, to talk the way that they want to move the way that they want to have who they want to. And if they want you, you should feel lucky. That's what I'm getting. See? Right? Like somebody got to tell them. Somebody got to tell them. And it ain't going to be me. I ain't telling them. I'm not telling them. I'm not. You going to have to tell them. Okay? I don't feel like this is somebody who's ever been rejected. They reject people. Yes, they don't break up. They don't get broken up with. They break up with people. They ghost people sometimes to keep the door open. That's why this clock is here, they're saying, for some of you, right? Don't force shit to fit. You know your person better than I do. That's crazy. They want to let everybody know. For those of you who were dealing with somebody who wanted to keep you a secret, this is something that they want you to view as a gift as well. Look at this. Ridiculous, you guys. Ridiculous. They think very highly of themselves. Very highly of themselves. This is also someone who feels like people are desperate to be in a relationship with them. They feel like you were very eager to be in a relationship with them. That might be the case for some of you. Don't like downplay that one, guys. Don't lie about that one. I don't feel like that's the case now, which is going to be the shocker of a lifetime. They've never been rejected ever in life, ever. What the fuck you mean? You got a girlfriend? What do you mean you got a boyfriend? What do you mean you're taken? What do you mean you don't, what? What do you mean you don't want a relationship now? Right? That sounds like the table's turning to me. Now you're the one who doesn't know if you want to be exclusive. Now you're the one who doesn't know. I don't know. But you said you love me, did I? Interesting. Prove it, bitch. Prove it. I can't. I'm not doing this with y'all. I'm not gonna do this with you guys. I'm not. Wow. Yeah, this person definitely is confident. Way too confident. Now, I will give that to them. This person has definitely been able to manipulate people into chasing them. I don't feel like you were one of those people, no. But this is what gives them the notion that they're the prize, right? Like they're the prize to be won. Like they're the reason to be celebrated. Like, you know, they're a big fucking deal. And if they want you, that's something unexpected. And it should be celebrated like big shit popping. Wow. This is not going to end well. I just don't feel like this is going to end well. This throwing shade card says insulting, right? Depending on how much time has passed. There are tears here. You're going to make this person cry. I don't feel like the person that they're going to be met with, I don't feel like they've met that person yet. They don't know that you yet. Okay? Now, y'all like, girl, what? Don't play. Okay? I know what we are like, you guys. I'm a Aquarius too. 7 of Pentacles, right? We will invest in some shit that feels right, that has potential, that works for the greater good of our goals and shit like that. But the second we have decided, 6 of Cups in the reverse, right? This is not a soulmate. This is a false soulmate. This is a false twin flame. This is not even a thing. This is not someone that I desire to be emotionally connected to any longer. Our behavior, the way we talk to you, the way we handle you, the way we look at you, the way we see you, the way we view you, the way we handle you, the conversations, if that happens anymore, okay, let's be very clear. Shit could change real quick. Swift. It's a swift doozy for them. They don't understand, right? People may often call it like the Aquarius alter ego. That shit changes, bitch. And this is why I feel like they're gonna feel really insulted. They don't see this coming, you guys. Ooh, child. And the way that this person feeds off of validation and people wanting them and the need to have people beg them and chase them and get on their knees and beg to be with them. And if you're not giving them that, baby, see, look, 2 of Cups, Queen of Wands or Queen of Fire in the reverse. It's like, I don't even find you attractive anymore. Yeah, no, I don't see it. I don't get it. I don't get it. And they have run out of options. So make no mistakes about it. I don't feel like this person has all of a sudden had this revelation that, oh, you're my soulmate, like we should be together. It just so happens that all of the other fish are no longer there, okay? They either ate them or killed them or ran them the fuck off. And you're the only other fish in the pond with them. And now all of a sudden they're like, oh, maybe you're my soulmate because you're the one who's still here. And you're like, I'm not there anymore. I'm out of here, bitch. Like, I'm gone. I was just waiting on my yacht to show up. This is not going to end well. I said all of that to say it's just not. This person is going to be extremely triggered, okay? Queen of Pentacles. Woo. Temptation. Now, please keep in mind all of the energy that I just mentioned in reference to what you're feeling like. And I do believe that that is the case for a good majority of you, right? Only take it if it resonates. Very grounded, very sure of what you want, very sure of where you're going, what your goals are, who it is that you desire, what your standards are, et cetera, right? Like, and I feel like even the kind of person you desire, all of that, sitting in the Queen of Pentacles energy, like that can't be moved. That can't be shaken. Okay. You gotta try harder than that, right? Like, oh, you almost had it. Like, you gotta try harder than that, pumpkin. But they will try. They will try. They will. I just believe that it's not going to go as they intend for it to go. Okay. I just don't believe that. Now, I'm also hearing intuitively, we do, of course, have 2 of Cups and Queen of Pentacles here. Now, that can be read 2 different ways. For some of you, you do have a connection that you are already engaging in, and that one will be successful. Okay, it does have a lot of potential to have great longevity and go the distance. I don't believe that you'll be tempted by this person, but there are some needs or wants for them to derail things, okay? That's neither here nor there. We will have a new love message in the extended to really dig into this more firm, secure energy that I feel like you're going towards or that you've just started to tap into. It feels like a newer connection that you've either just acquired or that you're getting ready to acquire, right? An earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or a water sign for some of you, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This person from your past, they might be a fire sign, but not necessarily, right? They might just have that in their natal chart, right? So Aries, Sag, Leo. With the Queen of Wands in the reverse, this is somebody who is used to people like thirsting after them, being very tempted by them, by what they have to offer, by their body, by their sex, by their, passions, by their looks, by the things that they do. They feel like they are, the cat's meow, if I do say so myself. And with the Queen of Wands showing up in the reverse, this is somebody who will not be able to understand why that's not appeasing you, why that's not, like, what? Ciao. See, look. 4 of Pentacles. I wasn't even going for this deck, but they were like, look, I'm going for this deck, and this was at the bottom. Yeah, 4 of Pentacles with you holding back. There's something about how you view them now, how you're treating them now, how you're talking to them now. I don't know why this person would have viewed how you treated them before as begging, because never have I ever, bitch, never have I ever heard of an Aquarius begging. That is just not even a thing. Like, no, absolutely not. That could be something that they were telling themselves in their head. But you let me know. You know, let me know down in the comments. Here's what I do know. You are fully guarded, or you will be, should they decide to come towards you. And I do feel like this has the potential to turn into a heated exchange, argument. I ain't even gonna say fight. I don't think it's gonna come to blows, but it may get real. It may get real. Shit feel like it's gonna get real because you may feel quite insulted at this person showing up like they are, you know, the end all be all. Like you should be happy that I'm considering you. That's almost how this person is approaching. It's just, it's crazy. It's crazy to me. They do definitely give me the energy of somebody who is desperate, yes, who's been rejected by everyone else, yet they want to come off as if they're doing you a favor. See? Right? Like, I feel like subconsciously this is somebody who would want to be like, you know, I'm sorry, like, I should have let you know that I appreciate who you were in my life and the things that we could have done together and what we could have been. Do you think we can start over? Or do you think that there's a potential for us to be friends? Or, you know, can you forgive me for what I've done? And like, that's deep, buried, very deep, very deep in their subconscious. And the ego is feeding more of the rejected side, which has them fishing, right, for prey that's left. But I just don't believe that you are. I don't believe that you are. This person is definitely downplaying your worth, you guys, okay? And I feel like that is going to rub you the wrong way. Let me just say it. You might curse them the fuck out. You might curse them out. Really give them a piece of your mind. Really tell them about themselves. Really tell them how you feel, okay? And it's just, they don't even know who you are anymore. They don't even know this person. Like, you may have been really sweet to this person in the past, and the way that you're handling them now, it's like, well, who the fuck, well, what? You would have never talked to me like that before. You would have never treated me like that before. You would have loved for me to be my girlfriend before. You would have loved for me to be like, yes, I'll be your girlfriend before. And you're like, yeah, bitch, this ain't before. Wow. See, main woman. And we have hot and cold. So it's definitely very much so what you were dealing with in reference to this individual. You're not a fool. That goes without saying, right? Like, duh. I don't feel like you were just pouring into this person for the sake of pouring your fucking resources away. No, of course not. At times they showed up, and at times they didn't. At times you saw a slight shift, and then you didn't. Like, it was, you know, you kind of went back and forth with that. You did. Trying to decipher if it was real or not. Is this true or is it not? Like, is what they're saying true or is it not? Are they actually going to do this or are they not? Like, if I let go of this, am I releasing all the fucking work that I did on this person? Because let's make no mistakes about that. You worked your ass off in this connection. Okay. Okay. The way that they're showing up for other people is the work that you did. The way they're walking, the way they're talking, how they're, you know, the cuisine that they're ordering now, like the status that they are kind of portraying at this time, the things that they're interested in. They're more cultured, more diverse, right? More palatable, more refined. You did that shit. And you're like, well, who the fuck is gonna enjoy the fruits of my fucking labor if I walk away from this? You felt out of control internally, right? So I feel like that's what you battled with, but I don't feel like that's the case anymore. Oh boy. So just be aware. I won't say careful. I don't feel like this person has a dog in this fight. They don't even know what they're getting ready to approach, remember? They feel like they're still approaching the same person. They feel like they're still approaching the same loyalty. They feel like they're still approaching the same Aquarius, right? You don't feel the same about them anymore. So they're not getting the same version of you. But make no mistakes, they are approaching, right? They hit a brick wall. They hit a dead end. They hit emptiness. They are running on empty. Remember, you were pouring it up, fucking up a bag, okay? Fucking up some commas on whoever this is. Popping bottles every night as they bounced to the next one, right? Only to come back empty. It does give the energy of somebody who needs to be filled up again, right? This is giving narcissist, y'all. I'm gonna be honest with you, okay? Like, I don't like throwing that word around, but that's what it's giving, okay? They are starved of this validation, of this supply. They're desperate for it, eager for it, right? So it's also why it's almost like a forbidden offer, right? Like a forbidden fruit, which is this forgiveness. I do feel like they're going to approach in that way, right? Humble, meek. I just don't feel like you're going for it. You know what I'm saying? So just beware. That's all they're saying. Let me pull a few more here. Yep, see? Ace of Wands. Yep, and look, Nine of Cups, period, right? Ugh, disgusting. This person is ready to turn the fuck up again. They need more bottles, more bottle service. They need more bottles popping. Nine of Cups is about someone who needs to satisfy themselves, right? Like in one of the decks that I have, I think it's the Beauty Tarot deck, is somebody sitting at a table literally just eating all of this good food, like a whole buffet, you know, gold plated, gold crusted, gold encrusted shit, right? Like just eating and eating and eating and having all that you need and being able to just take and take and take, right? Being fulfilled, getting one's desires fulfilled. It can also signify someone being able to have like a genie in a bottle and rubbing on it and having their wishes fulfilled. I'm seeing the vision of somebody like literally like sucking someone's soul. It's disgusting. That is what the new beginning would entail, I believe. Okay, that's what they have in mind anyway. And they're coming towards whoever will do it very quickly. You're the first victim, because I feel like they have a lot of people that they kind of can choose from. This gives me the energy of somebody who has like a lot of victims that they've just left laying. This is crazy. Okay, let's go over to the extended, all right? I definitely want to see what karma this person has coming for them in the near future. Because you can't get away with this shit. You just cannot, right? I don't believe that you are in any imminent danger, because I feel like you've already kind of crossed over into the next portal, right? To go towards the next cycle. But that doesn't mean that the temptation is not still present, okay? Because it very much so is. It's right here. So we can't ignore that. And everybody's situation and where everybody is on their healing process and where everybody is emotionally is not the same. So I want to know, what karmic cycle is this person due to face? That will let you know if you're anywhere near them in close proximity. You will get some remnants of that. Okay, you will feel that as well. I also want to see if there have been any changes that this person has made at all. Okay, we'll look. I don't have a lot of faith in that, but I will look, all right? That'll give you the idea of if there has been transformative energy, and this is just past energy in this person that we're talking about. I also want to know why it all had to happen. What's the silver lining? What was your lesson in this? That will also give you the idea if you have already learned that lesson. Very important as you're moving towards the new. And then we'll look at their next steps as well as their intentions so you can prepare yourself, okay? I also want to look at the potential outcome, of course, right? Best potential outcome, whether you decide to re-engage with this or go in the opposite direction towards your newer love. Towards this, no judgment, of course. I will look at both potential outcomes. I also want to know what blockages do you need to remove, or what blockages can you remove ASAP, like right now, that will actually leave you invisible to all toxicity, including this person. And how does Spirit suggest you remove those blockages in the least amount of time? And then we'll get right into new love, okay? What beautiful new energies do you have approaching, all right? How will you know which person is the right one for you? Which one is your true love? What is the direct sign or synchronicity, specific sign or synchronicity that Spirit will give to you to signify who this person is? I also want to know what their most attractive qualities are. What will they find most attractive about you? Why are they single? Okay, according to the divine, the truth. And what is the chemistry like between the two of you in and out of the bedroom? And then we'll look at the potential outcome. What is the potential for things to go all the way into union, right? What's the longevity of this connection looking like? And then we will get advice on how you can bring your desired life of fulfillment and happiness and abundance to pass in the least amount of time, right? Everybody's recipe is different for what that is. How can you speed up that momentum and get that working in your life in the least amount of time? What does Spirit suggest you focus on, and what energies do they suggest you lean into to bring that to fruition? And then we will have an Ask the Universe read where I'll give you the floor to ask a couple questions, but I'll have more instructions over in the extended, okay? Wow. So before we go, please click that like button, guys, as well as the subscribe button and the notification bell. I don't have time to waste. Let's go on over to the extended. I'm going to put the link down in the description box, and I'm going to see y'all over there. All right.